So this is just going to be me venting a little bit about my week. So, first of all, I recently attended one of my good friends' college graduation recently. She graduated from university after 3 years, and I'm like so surprised, I'm impressed, I'm very proud of her because she has a bachelor's degree. She only did it in 3 years. Many people take 4 years or longer to do it. For me, I was just blown away. I was very surprised, I was blown away, and I have a little bit of envy, in a good way. Like, it motivates me to sort of get to work, get to doing stuff. And I've sort of made a commitment now that I want to continue doing college, that I want to continue doing what I was already doing, and I just took so much time off for literally no reason. So this is a reminder, this is a wake-up call for me, and I think there's going to be wake-up calls in everyone's life, and you're either going to take it or miss it. It's something that you just have to take advantage of when it comes to it. This is a wake-up call for me that I can do this, that I know I can do this. It's not about how hard I've worked to get to where I'm at now, in terms of like how far I am in college, which is not really far at all, by the way. But it's just, I know what I'm capable of. And I've seen it, now that I've seen it with my own two eyes, that it can be done in 3 years. It's just so motivating to me. Like, I can do it. Like, it took her 3 years. I can do it in 4. I know it. I know it. I see it with my own two eyes. And now I just have more belief that I can do it. So that's kind of how I felt as soon as I left the graduation. I also was reminded that in the commencement ceremony, I think it's the valedictorian, the guy was speaking. He was talking about how much sacrifice it takes to go into it. And my biggest fear of going into university versus community college or whatever sort of formal education was the money. I was always afraid of how much money it would cost to go into college or to attend university, paying for classes, paying for supplies, books, all these things. The first thing a lot of us look at is student loans, tuition loans. We look at that and I feel like a lot of us are kind of scared out of it. Like, we look at that we're going to have to spend money and pay it back. Excuse me, we're going to have to pay the money back that's loaned out to us in the future. It's just intimidating. It's so intimidating. And I was so scared to take that step on taking out loans, taking out money. So what I did was I just took very few classes and I paid for it with some of my money and whatever money I could find and whatever resources I had that were available to me financially. And I went with that. And the rest, I would take time off from school and then I'd get back to work and I'd work. So I would work for a whole year, 2 jobs, and then I would quit working and then I'd go back into school for like a year. And this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. I thought it was stupid for a long time. I realize it's not so stupid. It's okay. I look at my friends though, and I'm thinking, I could have took the loans. And I could have went into university, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. It would not have been a big deal because at least I would have had support there. I had really good friends. I had really good friends, and if I was gonna be in debt for the next 5, 10, 15 years, not only would I have gotten my degree faster or finished school faster, but I wouldn't have been alone. I wouldn't have been alone. I would have. It's like a lot of people think high school is a prison, but for me, as long as we're all suffering together, I guess. As long as we're all like suffering together in a group, you can have a good time. You can have a fun time, and I really think that's what this was supposed to be. Is we're supposed to sort of figure it out together as a group, as a team. And I was too afraid to take that leap. I think it's important to commit to things. I had a big problem with that at a younger age. You have to commit to decisions if you want to be one thing. And it has to be one thing. It's hard if you want to be two things. It's got to be one thing. If it's two things, it's pretty difficult because you might get distracted. So most people, advice I would give them is try to pick one thing you want to be and focus only on that. And once you get there, then maybe you can decide to be anything else you want to be. Long story short, yeah, I wish I went to university, because now I'm transferring and it's a longer process. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.